All right. So, just documenting this. I've tried to Google it, and I'm only seeing the VR4 version. This is a Mitsubishi Galant VR, not VR4, just VR. Um, Having a slight leak all over the whole gasket's leaking, but was taking off the oil pan and intermediate pan to freshen up um, the seal, because as you can see from the whole section here and even up, the whole engine was leaking. So I was just trying to get it off. Again, try to YouTube it, try to Google it. There's no in-depth um, tutorial on it. And I already started pulling it down, but I should have really like started from the beginning. But this is the lower pan, um, right here, as you can see, to go right there. Has some 10 bolts, some very short 10 bolts. That would go there. The reason why I mentioned short, because the shorter ones go here, and then you have another set which are a bit taller. If camera can focus, that will go into the intermediate pan section. So the taller ones go to the intermediate pan, and the shorter ones are for the lower oil pan itself. Just been having a lot of problems with this overall. Pickup tube had to come off. Well, I'm not sure if it really has to, but I took it off. Because as you can see there's supposed to be a bolt there. If you use a short 10mm socket, you should be able to get it out. But I took this out, being that I was going to take out the pan and wanted to interfere with me taking it off. But I tried to take the pan off, and there's two bolts in here, one there, that 10mm. The rest of them are along the sides of the pan, and as you can see, even at the back of the engine there, it's leaking very badly. Well, that's mostly because of the CV joint mold, which I need to replace. But yeah, so I pulled all the 10s, and I was wondering, because you have some 14 bolts that go here. uh, 14 bolts, everything is full of oil. So 14 bolts, 40mm bolts. One is two, and three. This small section here is for the intermediate plate. Sorry, the inspection plate, not intermediate plate. That's where it would go. So 10 bolts would hold that on. You remember 14. So what happened was, I realized I removed all the bolts, and I realized I started to apply the pressure, and the pan wasn't coming down. Because I removed the 14, I left the inspection plate, not being able to see the last two 10mm bolts there. But they're in a very tricky spot. So now I am just hoping that I don't have my spanners can't reach them. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be able to go at work and get my tool pan and um, try to get the right tool to get it out, or get that tool to get it out. Because there's one there and one there, and that's the last thing hold it on the intermediate pan. But I just wanted to make a video because I didn't see any It is helping. It's a two-piece pan, as I said. Lower pan or oil pan and intermediate pan, which is bolted up on the block there. Um, this for a Galant VR, not VR4, VR6, just VR with the 6 cylinder. Sorry, this is a 6 cylinder Mitsubishi Galant. I'm not versed with the Ever engines or the 4 cylinder variant of this. Nor am I versed on this engine overall. It's just I've been given the gifted opportunity to work on this, and yeah, this is the situation. Oh, and I had to remove the starter. I don't think you have to remove the starter to get out the pan, or maybe I do. I don't know, honestly. It's my first time pulling down one of these, but the oil from the all this got into the starter and damaged the solenoid. The car wasn't able to start. It started fine to get here, but it won't start back. So I forget the solenoid replaced for the starter, or get a replacement starter overall. But yeah, so that's the pan itself. I mean, this besides the fact you have to pull off the exhaust, which is there, but there's us 219s here, 219, 219s there. I believe there's 217s, and then for the grommet rubbers that hold up the exhaust itself, they have two 14 bolts on both sides that go through them to hold it up. I don't know if I can get. Come on, recording my phone. I'm not sure I can get it. That small hole there in the exhaust is where the bolt would go up to for the rubbers to hold, and the big one goes through the bigger hole there. As you can see, two holes on both sides. Don't know if I can get that. Two holes. Two holes on both sides. So that's the exhaust. So you have to take off the exhaust first to do all of this. But yeah, I'm now at a standstill because of those two last bolts. But that is really it. So just wanted to make this video, as I said, to help anybody that is trying to work on a Mitsubishi V6, Mitsubishi Galant V6. Because yeah, they're wonderful engines, but this is just, if you don't have the right stuff, you gotta make sure you gotta have the right stuff. Because I don't have the right stuff at the moment, but I will get it tomorrow and get an update. Yeah, those last two right there. That's looking at me and mocking me, But yeah, tomorrow I'll have that started though.